Hi guys, welcome to Apollo 1. In this quick video, we're going to talk about addition of numbers in other number-based systems. Let's add 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 in base 2 and 1, 0, 0, 1, 1 in base 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2. We cannot write down 2 because, in the base 2 system, we use only two numbers, 0 and 1. So we have to express 2 in terms of base 2 for us to get our answer for this side. So this 2 we got will be equivalent to base 2 times 1 plus 0. And the number that is not inside the bracket, we will write it down, while the number inside the bracket, we carry it over. So this is how it's done. We'll express the number in terms of the base, and the one that is not in the bracket, we write it down, and the one that is inside the bracket, we carry it over. So we write here 0 and we carry over 1. So here is 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So again, we have to express 3 in terms of base 2. So expressing 3 in terms of base 2, 3 will be equivalent to base 2 times 1 plus 1. And don't forget, we write down the number that is not inside the bracket and we carry over the one that is in the bracket. So we write down this one and we carry over this one here. So we write down here, we write down 1 and we carry over 1. So for this side is 1 plus 0 plus 0, that is 1. And here is 1 plus 0, that is 1. And then for this side, we have 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So again, we express the number 2 in terms of the base. So since we have already done it here, we can see that we are meant to write down 0 and carry over 1. So we write down 0, and since there's no other number here, we bring down this one. So therefore, our answer here is in base 2, by the way. Therefore, our answer is equals to 1 0 1 1 1 0 in base 2. This is our answer, our sum. So let's take another example. Let's create some space. Let's take another example. For our second example, let's add numbers in base 4 this time. Let's add 2, 3, 1 in base 4 and 3, 1, 3 in base 4. So 1 plus 3 is 4. We cannot write 4 down because we know that in the base 4 system, we use only numbers 0, 1, 2, and 3. We cannot use numbers 4, 5, and 6 because the base 4 system, we only use 4 numbers, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So it means that we have to express our sum of 4 here in terms of base 4. So this 4 we got is equivalent to base 4 times 1 plus 0. And don't forget, like the previous example, we write down the number that is not in the bracket and we carry over the number in the bracket. We work with only the number that is not in the bracket and the number that is inside the bracket. So we write down 0 here and we carry over 1. So for this side is 1 plus 3 plus 1, which is equal to 5. So as we know, we cannot write 5, so we have to express the number 5 in terms of base 4. So the number 5 is equivalent to 4 times 1 plus 1. So don't forget, we write down this number and we carry over the 1 inside the bracket. So we write down 1 and we carry over 1. So for this side, here is 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. And we cannot write 6, right? So we have to express the number 6 in terms of base 4. So this our number 6 is equivalent to 4 times 1 plus 2. So as we know, we write down the 2 and we carry over the 1 here. So we write down 2. Since there's no other number here, we write down the 1. So our answer is equal to 1210 in base 4. So this is our answer. This is our sum. So let's take another example. Why don't you try this example on your own? Okay, why don't you try these two examples on your own? Our first example is 765 in base 8 and 313 in base 8. And our second example is 4f in base 16 and 31 in base 16. Please guys, feel free to pause the video and attempt these examples, because the more examples you solve on your own, the better you understand the concept, and the easier the concept gets. Like, you just get the concept better when you try solving it on your own. So let's try the examples together. The first one says that we should add 765 in base 8 and 313 in base 8. So I write them down first. So 5 plus 3 is 8. And as we know, in base 8, we only use numbers from 0 to 7. So therefore, we have to express our sum 8 in terms of base 8. So how do we do that? We know that the number 8 is equivalent to base 8 times 1 plus 0. And as we know, we'll write down this 0 and we'll carry over this 1 inside the bracket. So we write 0, we carry over 1. It's the same case for this side. This side is 1 plus 6 plus 1, which is 8. Again, we'll write down 0 and carry over 1. Then for this side is 1 plus 7 plus 3. 1 plus 7 plus 3 is 11. So we express 11 in terms of base 8. So 11 is equivalent to 8 times 1 plus 3. Because, you know, the highest number 8 can divide is 8. And 3 will remain. So it's 8 times 1 plus the remainder 3. So as we know, we write down this 3 and we carry over the 1. So we write down 3. Since there's no other number here, we write down the 1. So therefore, our answer, our sum is equal to 1300 in base 8. So this is our answer. So let's try the second example. Let's try our second example. So our second example says that we should add 4f in base 16 and 31 in base 16. So 1 plus f. So this 1 plus f, we know that f represents a number in the hexadecimal system. So we have to find out the number. Don't forget that the hexadecimal system or the base 16 system not only uses digits 0 to 9, but it also uses alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, where A represents 10, B represents 11, C represents 12, D represents 13, E represents 14, and F represents 15. So as we can see, the letter F is representing the number 15. So it is the number 15 we will use to solve in our example. So F, that is 15. 15 plus 1 is equal to 16. And as we cannot write 16, we have to express our number 16 in terms of the base 16. So we have that 16 is equivalent to the base 16 times 1 plus 0. And don't forget, we'll write down the number that is not in the bracket, and then we carry over the number that is inside the bracket. So we'll write here 0 and we'll carry over 1. So 1 plus 4 plus 3 is 8. So therefore, our answer is equal to 80 base 16. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel if the video was helpful, and you can also comment if you did not understand something I said in the video, or if you'd like me to answer any questions regarding the topic or any other topic, please put it in the comment section.